A wild new sport is attracting a growing following in Australia. Its adherents call it mixed martial arts, but it's also known as cage fighting because contestants battle it out enclosed in a metal cage. In its controversial beginnings, opponents were pitted against one another in a no-holds-barred fight, but organisers later adopted new rules to increase safety. It's dominated by men, but as Monique Schafter reports, more and more women and one youthful grandma are forging names for themselves in the cage.
I find the universe fascinating. I studied astrophysics at university, so that's one of the reasons how I got the nickname Astro Girl.
Alex Chambers once dreamed of a career in astrophysics. Instead, she's ended up a star in one of the world's most controversial sports.
Kick it! Here is Alex, Astro Girl Chambers!
Two title fights, five-minute rounds.
The sport is mixed martial arts, commonly known as cage fighting. Alex has won 4 of her 5 fights since turning professional.
Ask your mom, please, but she still says no! Askabel forced to tap, and for the first time in her career, she tastes defeat as...
Your winner, out of Australia, Alex, Astro Girl Chambers!
Why do you love doing this?
I've been involved in martial arts all my life. From when I was young, I started with karate. You know, it was something I loved doing, and it gave me confidence at school. It gave me confidence knowing that I could defend myself if I needed to. And so it's just a passion of mine.
Do you ever worry about getting your face all mangled up?
No, I don't worry, actually. I like it if I get a bruise every now and again, but it doesn't happen often at all.
Nice.
I've broken my nose a few times as well, but I've had that fixed.
Give me 3. That's it. Nice jump. Technically, Alex is better than anybody I've seen fighting. Physically, she's got a couple of challenges. She's quite small for her weight division, so she comes across a little underwhelming when you first meet her until she punches you in the face.
Give me the Sakuraba, 2 hands.
Have you ever had any really bad injuries from MMA?
I snapped my radius and ulnar. It was overtraining. The bones must have been stress fractured at the time. And it was a fall in the fight, and then my bones just snapped.
Mixed martial arts events have taken place in Australia since the mid-1990s, although Victoria and Western Australia have banned fighting inside a cage, as they believe it promotes a brutal gladiator image. But organisers say cage enclosures are safer. Do you have a signature move?
In striking, I like the Mawashigari, the roundhouse kick, head kick. No, I'm deaf. Sorry. But in terms of submissions, how I finished my last fight was with a rear naked choke.
Can you breathe now?
No, it cuts off the circulation, so I can't breathe at all. As soon as I feel like it's on and you can't take it anymore, you just tap and then that's the fight over.
Alex is one of the few Australian women to go pro in America. MMA fights are held every few weeks in Australia. These days, most competitions have at least one women's fight on the card. I'm here in Brisbane for an official women's mixed martial arts cage fight. Tonight we'll be seeing Arlene Angerfist Blenko take on a cage fighting grandmother, Kerry Barrett. Can you tell me how you got into the sport?
On my 33rd birthday, I started doing martial arts for weight loss because I was 114 kilos. A big 114 kilos. Once I started, that was it. I was absolutely hooked. Just love it.
How does your family feel about the fact that you're a mixed martial artist?
My husband can't watch me. When he drops me off, he He looks at me like I'm going to die, like he's never going to see me again.
Kerry, Arlene, centre ladies. Okay, ladies, we've been through the rules. Make sure you listen to my command all the times, defend yourselves all the times. Ready? Let's go!
How are you feeling?
Good.
You're right?
Yeah. I told her, now you got to buy the beer.
You must be happy with that result.
First MMA win, yeah, it feels awesome.
I think a lot of the guys are a lot stronger, you know, so you see a lot of more meatheads and you see a lot of wrestling, but the girls, they're more technical. They start striking and they're good on the ground as well. A lot of them are very, very talented, you know.
You ran the first women's MMA event in Australia last year. How quickly is the sport growing in Australia?
The sport's massive. Everyone said it couldn't be done, and girls came out from all over Australia.
What do you say to people who think that MMA is just about thuggery?
Years ago, we got those questions. Now everyone's educated with the sport. It's people train hard. It's just a sport.